Fire alarm systems fall under the jurisdiction of both the National Electrical Code, or NEC, and NFPA 72, the National Fire Alarm and Signaling Code. The NEC covers electrical wiring, equipment, and installation for fire alarm systems. This includes power sources, circuits, and devices. NFPA 72 provides standards for the design, installation, testing, and maintenance of fire alarm systems. This encompasses visual aids, detectors, and communication devices. Doorbell light flashes and phone flasher devices are generally considered signaling devices according to the NFPA 72 code. Visual aid devices must meet Underwriters Laboratories, or all, or other approved standards. These standards specify requirements for safety, performance, and durability. It is not recommended to use non-branded or unlabeled visual aid devices, as they may not meet code requirements or provide reliable performance. Instances may be encountered where the NEC and NFPA 72 code requirements appear to conflict. In such cases, the more stringent requirement typically prevails. If unsure about a specific requirement, it is always best to consult with a qualified electrician or fire alarm specialist. Visual aids for the hearing impaired can help to alert individuals who are deaf or hard of hearing to emergencies. These may include strobe lights, vibrating devices, or phone flashers. Fire alarm systems and visual aid devices should be installed by qualified professionals to ensure proper operation and safety. Fire alarm systems and visual aids should be regularly tested and maintained to ensure they remain in proper working order. Consider firstly the scope of the NEC. It primarily addresses the electrical aspects of fire alarm systems. This includes ensuring that wiring, conduits, and other electrical components are installed safely and in accordance with established standards to prevent electrical hazards such as fires and shocks. The NEC mandates proper grounding techniques of current protection and wiring methods to maintain the integrity of the electrical system. Secondly, NFPA 72 delves into the functional requirements of fire alarm systems, encompassing aspects such as detector placement, notification appliance coverage, and system performance. It outlines the criteria for designing and installing fire alarm systems that effectively detect fires, alert occupants, and initiate appropriate emergency response actions. NFPA 72 addresses issues such as alarm signal verification, emergency communication systems, and the integration of fire alarm systems with other building systems. For visual aid devices, such as strobe lights and flashing alerts, NFPA 72 provides specific guidelines regarding their placement, intensity, and synchronization to ensure that they are effective in alerting individuals with hearing impairments. These devices must meet certain performance standards to guarantee their reliability and effectiveness during emergencies. Approved standards, such as those from Underwriters Laboratories, provide a framework for evaluating the safety and performance of visual aid devices. These standards specify requirements for factors such as light output, flash rate, and durability to ensure that the devices meet minimum levels of performance. Devices that bear the UL listing mark have been tested and certified to comply with these standards, providing assurance that they meet established safety and performance criteria. Using non-branded or unlabeled visual aid devices can pose significant risks, as these devices may not have undergone rigorous testing or certification processes. They may not meet code requirements for safety and performance, potentially leading to unreliable operation or even hazardous conditions. In the event of a fire or other emergency, non-compliant devices may fail to activate or provide adequate warning, jeopardizing the safety of occupants. It is essential to choose visual aid devices that have been tested and certified by recognized testing laboratories to ensure their compliance with applicable codes and standards. When encountering conflicting code interpretations between the NEC and NFPA 72, it is crucial to prioritize the more stringent requirement. This ensures that the fire alarm system meets the highest standards of safety and performance. In situations where the code requirements appear ambiguous or unclear, it is advisable to consult with a qualified electrician or fire alarm specialist for clarification and guidance. These professionals possess the expertise and knowledge to interpret the codes accurately and provide recommendations that ensure compliance with all applicable regulations. Professional installation of fire alarm systems and visual aid devices is essential to ensure proper operation and safety. Qualified professionals have the training and experience to install these systems in accordance with code requirements and manufacturer specifications. They can ensure that all components are properly connected, configured, and tested to verify that the system functions as intended. Professional installation also helps to minimize the risk of errors or omissions that could compromise the effectiveness of the fire alarm system. Regular testing and maintenance are critical for ensuring that fire alarm systems and visual aids remain in proper working order. Testing should be conducted on a periodic basis to verify that all components are functioning correctly and that the system is capable of detecting fires and alerting occupants effectively. Maintenance activities such as cleaning and inspecting devices can help to prevent malfunctions and prolong the lifespan of the system. Proper testing and maintenance can identify and address potential problems before they escalate into major issues, helping to ensure the continued reliability of the fire alarm system. The integration of fire alarm systems with other building systems such as HVAC systems and elevator controls can enhance the overall safety and effectiveness of the system. For example, the fire alarm system can be programmed to shut down HVAC systems in the event of a fire to prevent the spread of smoke and fire throughout the building. Similarly, the fire alarm system can be integrated with elevator controls to automatically recall elevators to the ground floor, preventing occupants from becoming trapped in elevators during a fire. These integrations can help to streamline emergency response efforts and improve the safety of building occupants. Consider also the Americans with Disabilities Act, or ADA, which mandates accessibility requirements for individuals with disabilities, including those who are deaf or hard of hearing. The ADA requires that fire alarm systems incorporate visual and tactile notification appliances in addition to audible alarms to ensure that individuals with hearing impairments receive adequate warning of emergencies. The ADA Accessibility Guidelines, or DOG, provide specific criteria for the design and installation of visual and tactile notification appliances, including strobe lights and vibrating devices. These guidelines address issues such as light intensity, flash rate, and placement to ensure that the devices are effective in alerting individuals with hearing impairments. Compliance with the ADA and the DOG is essential for ensuring that fire alarm systems are accessible to all individuals regardless of their hearing ability. Also, local building codes and regulations may impose additional requirements for fire alarm systems and visual aid devices. These requirements may vary depending on the jurisdiction and the type of building. It is important to consult with local building officials and fire marshals to ensure that the fire alarm system complies with all applicable codes and regulations. Local authorities may also have specific requirements for the testing, inspection, and maintenance of fire alarm systems. Failure to comply with local codes and regulations can result in penalties or fines. It is crucial to stay informed about any changes or updates to local codes and regulations to ensure ongoing compliance. Fire alarm systems play a critical role in protecting lives and property from the devastating effects of fire. By understanding the roles of the NEC and NFPA 72 following approved standards and ensuring proper installation and maintenance, individuals can help to create safer environments for building occupants. It is essential to prioritize safety and compliance when designing, installing, and maintaining fire alarm systems and visual aid devices. Investing in quality equipment and professional services can help to minimize the risk of fire and ensure that occupants receive adequate warning in the event of an emergency. Staying informed about fire safety best practices and code requirements is essential for maintaining a safe and secure environment. It is also important to consider the specific needs of the building and its occupants when designing and installing a fire alarm system. For example, buildings with large populations of individuals with hearing impairments may require additional visual notification appliances to ensure adequate coverage. Buildings with high-risk areas, such as kitchens or laboratories, may require specialized fire detection systems to provide early warning of fires. By tailoring the fire alarm system to the specific needs of the building, individuals can help to maximize its effectiveness and protect lives and property from fire. Training building occupants on fire safety procedures is an important part of fire prevention. Occupants should be familiar with the location of fire exits, fire extinguishers, and other fire safety equipment. They should also know how to activate the fire alarm system and what to do in the event of a fire. Regular fire drills can help to reinforce fire safety procedures and ensure that occupants are prepared to respond effectively in an emergency. By educating building occupants on fire safety, individuals can help to reduce the risk of fire and minimize the potential for injuries or fatalities. Consider the potential for false alarms, which can disrupt building operations and erode confidence in the fire alarm system. False alarms can be caused by a variety of factors, including dust, insects, and steam. To minimize the risk of false alarms, it is important to properly maintain the fire alarm system and address any potential sources of false alarms. The use of advanced fire detection technologies such as multi-criteria detectors can also help to reduce the incidence of false alarms. These detectors use multiple sensors to verify the presence of a fire before activating the alarm, minimizing the risk of false alarms caused by non-fire conditions. Also, remember that fire safety is a shared responsibility, and everyone has a role to play in preventing fires and ensuring the safety of building occupants. By working together, individuals can help to create safer environments and protect lives and property from the devastating effects of fire. Fire prevention efforts should be ongoing and integrated into all aspects of building operations. It is important to continually assess fire risks and implement measures to mitigate those risks. By prioritizing fire safety, individuals can help to create a culture of safety and ensure that buildings are protected from fire.